I'm on early. You haven't figured it out yet. Let's see if I can get, I'm trying to get a little fireplace here and a fireplace there. Hello, and Drew Drum. Hello, Chelsea. Hi. Hello, Jenna. Jenna. Hello, Lindsay. Hi. I'm on early. I'm going to do another live Instagram at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to find out who I'm doing it with. So we're kind of changing times. Nitra, hello. Kirsten, hello. Hi, guys. I'm on a little early tonight. I was almost not going to go on, thinking I'll just do my 8 o'clock with this other beautiful acupuncturist coming on Instagram at 8. And I'll have the updates for you shortly. Hopefully, Will's going to text me the info so people can get on. Deanna Rose, hello. Will's going to be here at 7:55, so we'll switch over at that time. A beautiful, rainy, overcasty day in upstate New York. Busy, really learning to bring a lot of new and different things together in this new COVID times. We're all doing very well, staying safe, wearing all of our PPPs, protective PPEs, equipment. Hey, Meg, hello. Sagittarius, hello. Tadidas, all right. Graham, hello. And Lauren, hello. We're really just going with the flow and learning to be patient in this crazy process of COVID right now, that all of us can learn to just be really, really patient, even though it's not easy and we're all frustrated in one way or another. But what we need to do is spend some time doing more meditation, prayer, and visualization. Wall Street Journal on Saturday had an article about how prayer is good for us, right? It's kind of like meditation, right? We need the scientists to tell us that prayer and meditation is good. Nuh-uh. We know this for centuries, thousands of years, how valuable it is to just take a moment. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, Nature, for this awesome, amazing day. I had my 5-minute meditation about noon today. When I get home, I take maybe 15 minutes and do the same. I often just lay down, put my timer on, but I just go through my gratitude attitude as much as I can in the journey and the process, by the way. It's really helpful for each and every one of us. It adds to the health and wellness within us, not waiting for something to happen, but being the creator of making it happen today. Josephine, happy Monday. Mary, hello. And you know, I'm there most every Monday, Tuesday, and you can always say, hey, where's Dr. K? But Dr. Corley was there today. Dr. Lutheringer stopped in. He was at surgery today. But really grateful to so many of you guys. Went in today for ultrasound for frozen transfer, but found out I might have blood in my tubes from egg retrieval and might need surgery. That sounds a little unusual, blood in the tubes. So I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. I haven't heard that one unless you have a hydrosalpinx that was there before. That wouldn't be normal, by the way. So that sounds a little weird. I'll take a look at it. Text me tomorrow, by the way. But again, that doesn't make sense. I needed some water. Remove tubes right after retrieval. Yes, you can do that, by the way. They can be removed. And Lana, I'm sorry about the sadness, and there's so much sadness in all of us. We're all working together to bring the sadness in the mix, but help it grow and sprout into something joyful every day, by the way. Let's see, Mary, getting some ladies. It's always great for all of us to connect, men and women. Gender definitions doesn't matter. Size, shape, age doesn't matter. We're really all working to come together every single day, by the way. Bloating after retrieval, Mel, you know, that's a hard one. I say don't eat too much. Just do some clear liquids, but keep it light. The ovary is going to be enlarged and bloated, by the way, and that's where it's all coming from. It's all coming from deep within, but those ovaries are really pushing on things. So it's not so easy, by the way. All right, let's see. Amy Raupp, R-A-U-P-P, wellness expert at Amy Raupp, Instagram. And that's going to be at 8 o'clock tonight. But Will's going to come and help me, and you guys maybe can all join, and I'll show more of that in a little bit. Why only 5 days of letrozole, Viola? Typically, to stimulate ovulation, it's usually 5. It could be 7. It could even be 10 or more, but typically 5 is the number we use. We'll sometimes use the low-dose letrozole, 2.5 milligrams, for 10 to 15 days while you're on your either estrogen or your stimulation, by the way. Heat after retrieval, and stay hydrated. A little bit of, a little warm compress, also a little cool compress. All of those really can help. Hey, Kim Turner Howard, how you doing? Uh, 37 and low reserves, can you transfer 2 embryos? Likely yes, with age and diminished ovarian reserve or low AMH, it can be done, by the way. Let's see, Brooke, Betty Nolan, Sarah Reed, hello. Shauna Cannon, Patty, Sassy, Southern Southern Glamour, Glam Gal. I'll get them. Let's see, I have to do Provera before I start cycle. Is there a difference between Chris, doing 5 days versus 10? No, you don't have to do Provera. You don't have to have a period in order to do an IVF cycle, by the way. But if you're doing a fresh, typically we like to see that, but you don't have to. You know, so many women get pregnant and have babies, and they don't have periods for months, and then they get pregnant naturally. I think we have it all wrong most of the time, by the way. But we're all learning constantly on this journey, right? What are the optimal levels of progesterone and estrogen prior to transfer? Okay, there's a wide variation, but typically progesterone level 20 or above, estrogen 200 or above. But even if it's in the 50s after ovulation, it's okay. And even 15 of progesterone after ovulation is okay too. So it's not straightforward, by the way. There's a lot of variety. Fertility doc from Britain who delivered quadruplets from a video woman. That there's short, long, that there's short, long-term IV said short-term works better for over 40. Heard of something like this. I don't know short or long-term IVF. I guess we'll have to look at that. But 51 IVF with their own eggs, it would be a very unusual event, but nothing's impossible, by the way. Sarah Clark, hello. B. Cully, hello. I'm really dehydrated, it feels like. Sorry. Let's see. CBD during pregnancy, I think so. I think during the transfer, I think it's okay, by the way. Heard another fertility doc from Britain, got that one. Hello, Dr. K from Illinois. Goss, hello, how you doing? Nice to hear from you, by the way. Misty Vickery, hello. Samantha, we are in Syracuse at CNY Fertility. Just go online, cnyfertility.com. Look at Syracuse, Buffalo, Albany, Rochester, Atlanta, Montreal. We're Colorado Springs, like seconds. So later in the week, by Monday, we'll have all the details for everyone, by the way. Very excited about that. Dr. Magarelli is awesome, by the way. Nicole, hello. Carney, let's see. Carney D. Peluch. All right. Done 5 rounds of Clomid, ovulated once and got pregnant, but miscarried. Would letrozole work better? I like letrozole better with the trigger, and look at immune 1 or 2 protocols. And don't forget some aspirin, progesterone, maybe low-dose prednisone, and an antibiotic protocol, by the way. PRP in Atlanta office. Awesome, Bowers. Awesome. let's see, natural cycle, lining doesn't respond to estrogen very well. I think natural cycles work very, very well. Look at PRP, intrauterine could be helpful, by the way. But definitely all of that I think is helpful for sure. Houston Vani, IUI and IVF. So IUI stands for intrauterine insemination. It's basically taking washed sperm, putting it in a catheter syringe, injected into the uterine cavity. Intrauterine insemination. In vitro fertilization is where we extract eggs, fertilize them in a dish in an incubator, and then transfer the embryos either fresh or frozen in the uterine cavity. Technically, it could be with donor eggs, donor sperm, your eggs, donor sperm, lots of different ways to do that. You can also use a gestational carrier to carry your embryos also. So it's for those that have failed traditional methods or failed IUI, blocked tubes, really low sperm counts, by the way. I should probably just drink it out of this, but I like the mug better. Madison Cruz, Samantha, what can help males' motility and morphology? So for men, remember, eggs and sperm are under the same environmental stresses and strains of inflammation, heat, exercise, high carb, low fat diet, drugs, tobacco, alcohol. All these things are factors, and the improvement is Kiltz's keto, LDN CBD, Conception XR, and inositol for guys, and maybe a metformin for guys too, because I believe there's a high metabolic component to all of that, by the way. Dr. Corley really loves the metformin 1500. We should look at it more for guys also. My bet is a lot of guys have metabolic syndrome, like we put women on anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000. I like to start at 500, but we should be thinking the same thing for guys and looking at metabolic factors, looking at all these factors for guys. But absolutely, keto, LDN, CBD, slow it down, get off the treadmill will help a lot. Maybe even Clomid 25 or Letrozole 2.5, or I should say, and HCG 250 units a day, by the way, can really be helpful. Hysterectomy, yes, you can recover. You can start a retrieval while recovering from removing a uterus and getting ready to collect eggs and make embryos and getting ready with a gestational carrier. Remember, if you've had your uterus removed, we can still get eggs, make embryos, and use a friend, a family member, a neighbor, or a stranger. And we're really, really helping in sort of get people more interested in donating their eggs, sperm, embryos, or carry a baby for someone else. Really, really helpful, by the way. Let's see here. The tonight, and I'm maybe I can get Will. Let's see. Let me just get this on. It's Amy Raupp. Amy, AIMEERAUPP, Instagram. Tonight we're going to do a fertility conversation. Let's see if I can get, well, it's not working so well, but I'll mention it out again. We're going to be finishing up a few minutes before 8, and then I'm going to be coming on Instagram with Amy talking about acupuncture and integrative fertility stuff, by the way. Let's see here. Importance of taking LDN the whole pregnancy. I think LDN is important in the whole pregnancy because inflammation can be helped with low-dose naltrexone, keto throughout the whole pregnancy, CBD, no THC, by the way. But if you look at Phil Boyle from Ireland, has been using it forever, some really good stuff I think you'll find very, very helpful. So no eggs fertilized, Jessica. Plan to prime and do another retrieval, but got donor eggs instead. Still important to prime, or is it safe to just do the, even priming for a frozen transfer can be very helpful, even if you're not using your own eggs. So either human growth, LDN, CBD, But keto, 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 keto. Kick-ass amazing. Dr. Kiltz's Keto Lifestyle. Amazon.com on Kindle. Download it. I think it's for free. LDN the whole pregnancy. Yes, I think it is. Atlanta will be doing IVF next year, most likely, but no promises. I got to get Buffalo done, Colorado rocking and rolling. Then we'll work on Atlanta with Dr. V, by the way. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to have to cancel that one. We'll silence this stuff a little bit. And, all right, we got to get, hold on one second. We got to make it so we're not interrupted here. People try to interrupt us all the time, but it's not purposeful. They don't know what I'm doing. It's like Dr. Kiltz is just resting at home, taking a nap. Sammy, better late than never. Absolutely. Nikki, Jeanette, straight to IVF before trying other methods. You can go right to IVF. That's what we're here for. You can go on to our website, cmrfertil.com, and do a Shopify pre-buy and IVF. You get a discount by paying upfront. We're still at $450 for frozen. We're going to go to $650, but it's still a deal. We're really keeping our pricing very, very low. Affordable quality access, integration, lots of reproductive immunology. But we talk about inflammation as the leading cause of every disease you know, and it's within all of us from eating a standard diet, right? Work better for me. Yes, I talked about that. PRP, moving around after failed FET. What should I do to prep for the next FET? If you haven't had a laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, look at it. ERA, endometrial scratch, can be helpful. 2 to 4 weeks of antibacterial, viral, and antifungal. HGH, LDN, CBD can be very helpful, but most importantly, go slow, by the way. Chris Ann Martinez, hello. I'm looking forward to crossing paths. In one way or another, we're all crossing paths together. And that's what we need to realize with love, faith, patience, and kindness. Better, better, better. Upper abdominal pain with nausea in the morning, had a positive pregnancy test. Go super upper abdominal pain. Go to the emergency room. Don't wait around. Get that checked. Make sure you're okay. It could be gallbladder. It could be something else. Don't sit around. Donk, baby. Hello. Love you. Kamikaze. CBD. Yes, CBD reduces inflammation. Omega-3s. Cod liver oil. Kiltz's keto. Remember, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and yes, my ice cream, by the way, is really, really good, by the way. All right, trying to adjust that a little bit. We'll see. Gluten-free diet. I think gluten-free is not enough. Gluten is just one of the glycans, lectins, the toxins that seeds and nuts make to kill us or disrupt our reproduction. They're sly little guys, those plants. Remember, plants are the predators and we are the prey. Laughing out loud for sure. But I say cook the carbs well, get rid of the seeds and nuts, fruits and vegetables and fiber, deadly. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and ice cream. Remember, try my ice cream. It's really, really good. It's in my, it's Dr. Kiltz's website. It's in my keto magazine and in my family building guide, by the way. All right. Oh, I'm almost done on my bottle. I've really been bringing it down. No eggs. Let's see. Jessica, still important. We talked about that. Let's see. Melinda, Alicia, Tani, Russia. Thank you guys for answering. Carissa. Should HCG trigger be out of your system 13 days? Yes, it's gone by then. So praying that you got a positive and it's all from you. Cost of IV meds without insurance. We have some good pricing through Integrity and Metro. We're working on some others, by the way. But talk to our team. We do a lot of mini protocols, 20 of 10 letrozole, 20 of HCG, and 200 of gonadotropins. But remember, If you're PCOS or heavier, you might need higher doses. So it depends on your AMH and other things, by the way. But we also do some natural cycles. But basic cost could be anywhere between about 1,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 if you're using higher dose protocols. But if you're using a higher dose protocol and you're only making 2 to 3 eggs, you don't need to do more than that. All right, a few more minutes, just a couple more minutes. Thanks everyone for joining me on a short early time. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to try to keep on my daily or evening updates. If you have already talked about it, but any of us, let's see, convince us with doctors worried about our heart health, keto, especially lack of aerobic exercise. All right, it's all untrue. Keto is kick-ass, the very best diet you can ever do in your life. Aerobic exercise is deadly and dangerous. I know it doesn't make sense, but if you read Gary Taubes, if you look at the Carnivore Conference 2019, you'll realize that the majority of our modern recommendations of a high plant-based, low-fat, and exercise is actually incorrect. And I'll bet $1 billion on that. Your heart is beating right now like amazing it is. Glycation, glucose, and plants cause all the damage, not fat. We get fat from eating carbs and lettuce and fruits and vegetables. I know I'm really on this one, Rebacro. And thank you for your question and comment, by the way. But I will tell you this, peer-reviewed scientific papers are out of touch because they're peer-reviewed by people who believe in what they believe. They get paid for what they want to publish, and there's a lot of money and a lot of support behind those things, by the way. But if you read the A to Z study, you might find some interesting things there. But if you're waiting for science to tell you what to do, you're going to be dead by then. All right. Let's see. Received all my meds to start my cycle of IVF within the next week. I was prescribed a Z-Pak, prednisone, and let's see, what else do we have? LDN. Supposed to start any of those meds prior to my cycle? Yes, the LDN, the keto for sure. Hold on the Z-Pak and the other medications. All right, 7:55. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8. But we're about to be on. I got this here. Hold on. Let's see. On let's see. Amy Raupp, R-A-U-P-P. Wellness expert at Amy Raupp Instagram. So check it out. We'll be on at 8 o'clock with Amy. So really excited. So join us over on Amy's Instagram. All right, you guys. God bless, and I'll see you in a few minutes, if not tomorrow night. Bye.